Hey guys, Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is Mail Tuesday, I guess. I just wasn't available to make a video yesterday. I wanted to, I thought about it, and it was after midnight by the time I was able to pick my head up and actually do something. And let's get going. Mail Tuesday. My future career decision. Hey Woody, I've been watching you since my freshman year in high school. I'm a freshman in college now, and I've always liked the advice you give. So here's the thing. I'm attending nursing school right now. Technically it's pre-nursing, but whatever. And I like it, but I have this dream in music. I played guitar since I can remember, and I was in a band with a record deal in 11th grade, but that fell through. And I want to try, and I am trying, but so far no one has shared my vision in music. It seems everyone wants to change what I put together and what I should do. Any response is greatly appreciated. Love your vids. Thank you. You picked me on a great day to talk about career advice. Like I just spent the day with my banker. He's a great guy. He's everything you want to be in a banker. He's smart. He's clever. He remembers your names, remembers your business, and he gets his job done. Awesome banker. And he doesn't really like being a banker. It's kind of a retail gig, and he doesn't like it. And even though I think he's amazing, he's looking for, a change. He's looking for something that he finds much more inspiring, and I see why. So we got to talking. We got to talking about, like finding a gig that inspires him. And it's funny. He's like, and like he'd say something that kind of changed the topic, and I'm like, that was nice and polite and everything, but we haven't agreed to change. We haven't agreed to like follow a passion, and I feel like I did it and it worked out for me, and now I have this notion that everyone who does it, it can work out for them too. I work two jobs. That's what I did. I did YouTube at night. I did Cisco all day long, and after a while I was able to drop the Cisco thing and just do the YouTube thing full time, and now YouTube and a Minecraft server full time. So and to me it's like, yeah, if you do it you'll succeed too. That's not necessarily true. The job that I have and the job that you want, by the way, it's one of those highly desirable jobs that have a low probability of success. YouTuber, musician, athlete, artist, lots of people want to do this job, which is why lots of people don't get the job. It's the nature of the gig. So now you need to figure out where you are on this spectrum. Like, are you gonna succeed? Or you're not gonna succeed? I don't know. But here's the plan. You don't have the go-ahead from me to ditch your nursing gig, the nursing gig that you aspire to get, and instead go with music full-time. No, you can't do that. It's too low a probability of success, and if you work hard, you can pull both your backup plan and your foreground plan. That's it. And then fast forward a couple years in here when you actually become a nurse. A lot of nurses work 12-hour shifts 3 times a week. That's 36 hours a week, and it's pretty normal. With a gig like that, you can absolutely pull 2 jobs and have a regular day job that funds everything else, and be an attractive mate to women because you can provide to some extent. Yes, that's really a thing. And you can be professionally successful, and you can do your thing. And if music doesn't work out, your life is still awesome. And if music does work out, your life is even that much more awesome. And why does this work? Because you worked harder than everyone else. That's the deal. So what are you gonna do? You got to stay in school, get your nursing thing, and continue to pursue music. The other part of your thing was finding people who share your vision, and that is so difficult. Picking a wife is hard. And with a wife, the only thing you need to get right is getting along together. When you pick a business partner, especially one with a creative position like this, you need to share a creative vision. You need to get along together. You become business partners, so there's money involved, which it brings tension into all sorts of relationships. It is not easy to find a bandmate, especially if, like you're not just messing around, right? If you're just messing around looking for someone to play with, that's not too difficult. If you become 40 and you lose your hair and you gain your weight and you're never going to be the next Justin Bieber, it'll be easy to find guys to noodle around on your instruments with. But if you're at this to win it, if you're in it to win it, and you're trying to get another record deal and you're trying to share a creative vision, it's incredibly hard to find people. And all I can say is pick them carefully. And hold out until you find what you really want. But someone is out there. that will be a perfect mate for you, for lack of a better term, and do your thing. But yeah, man, I'm psyched for you. I don't want to see you without a passion. You need that, and you can be successful. The banker that I talked to, it seemed like his job had sucked away his creativity, that he felt sort of trapped there. And I could see it. Look, it was nice. He was dressed nice. His office was nice. Everything was fine. He's good at his gig. I think they appreciate him there. I know I do. But he's also feeling somewhat trapped there. And he's just not inspired to come to work. He's confined by his gig. And you don't have to have that. You need it as a backup plan because that's where most of the jobs are. But if you pull two, then backup plans have an opportunity to succeed. You just got to work hard and pursue it with passion, and good things can come to you. Hey, Woody, I just thank you for everything. You've unknowingly helped me with lots of things. Anyway, like I said, I desperately need your help. I'm an addict. So about 4 weeks ago, I wanted some games from Steam. So bad. But instead of going to the store and buying Steam money, I went to my parents' wallet and stole their credit card details. Any addict would know that when you start, it's hard to stop. I bought over 25 games, and when I got caught on the third week of doing it, my parents found out. I confessed, and I told them they told me to count up how much I had spent. I said $350, and they were mad. Later, when I got my computer back, I counted, and it's actually $650. I'm freaking out. I want to pay them back, but I don't have a job. I'm only 14 years old. I've been looking, but no luck so far. Anyway, I feel so guilty, and I don't know what to do. I have to tell them that it's almost double what it was at first. I know that I should, but in all honesty, I don't know if I have the balls. And if they find out on their own, then it's going to be even worse. Woody, I always watch your Mail Monday shows, and I didn't think I'd be writing you a question. But since you're the only responsible person I could find as a father figure, what would you do in my position? And what would you do if you were my parents? I don't care about Mail Monday. I don't want to feel famous. I'm begging you. I need your help. Thank you. And fuck Kyle. Dude, you've made the mistake that so many kids make. So many kids are under the false impression that bad news gets better with age. And they operate in that capacity. Like, oh no, I got an F. Well, if I wait 3 weeks to tell my parents, then things will get better. Oh no, I scratched the car. Well, if I wait 2 weeks to tell my parents, then they won't be as mad. No, dude, they get extra mad. Bad news ages poorly, and it just gets to be worse news. It turns into this big mess. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. What you actually want is to tell them as soon as you know, make them feel like you have an open and honest line of communication, and man up. Man up, take responsibility for what you did, and find a way to make it get better. Now, how do you approach someone when you're delivering bad news? Imagine I spilled milk, right? There's a couple ways I can go about this. I can pretend the milk never spilled and leave it there on the ground, hope that people don't notice or, just don't claim responsibility for it, but that's not the way to go. Imagine I spilled milk and I said, I spilled milk. What are you going to do? Spilled milk sucks, doesn't it? That gets them mad too. They're like, what the hell? I don't think you understand the severity of spilled milk. This is bullshit. You're a bad person. I need to teach you a lesson about the milk spilling dangers in this world. Or option 3, which is I've spilled the milk. I'm fixing this problem, and there won't be any milk spillage going forward. That's the route you need to take. You need to convince them that you know what's going on, that you know what you did was wrong, and that this is going to be the last time, and that you can make it better. If you do that, then you'll do much better. Like the same is true with traffic tickets, right? If the cop pulls you over and you're like, yeah, I'm sorry I did this. This won't be happening again. That is the route that will get you talking out of traffic tickets most frequently. You need to man up, tell your parents what happened, and do not count on this thing aging and getting better. When they see the $650 bill, they are going to flip. But if you can tell them that you're sorry, that you want to find a way to make it better, and that if you can make it so that when they learn the bad news, it's being sold to them instead of them just experiencing it, you'll be in much better shape. And there you have it. Also, be sure to catch them in a decent mood. If you catch your parents arguing and you drop that bomb on them, look out for you. But if you catch them when things are going well otherwise, then that's going to work in your favor. So, yeah, good luck, dude.